Many investors have been asking if it's possible to make money with oil prices so low. The short answer is yes. First, companies like Valid Energy, located in Bakersfield, must have low or no debt. Second, projects must have high oil production capacity. Valid Energy is pleased to announce a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that meets these criteria. Introducing our newest acquisition, located in Coalinga, California, the Sanger 1-1 oil and gas well. Here you see our well being drilled to a depth of 10,920 feet. $3.2 million was spent to drill this well. Our next step was to test the well for oil production. We're pleased to announce we have found a lot of oil. But how did we know there was oil in the well after we drilled it? Let's find out. Here you see a service truck which sends a special tool into the well after it's been drilled. The tool gathers critical information for engineers to determine if there's oil. The data gathered was very revealing, so the well was made ready for completion. Let's take a look at how this works and why it's so important. How do engineers know the characteristics of rock formations deep in the earth? A special tool is lowered into the well after it's drilled to collect all sorts of critical information about the rock formations down below. This method is called wireline logging and requires the drilling to be stopped and the entire drill string removed before any data can be collected. An electric sensor is connected to an electric wire and it's lowered into the hole. This sensor transmits signals into the rock formation. Different types of rocks will show different intensities of signals. Sandstone, which can contain oil, reflects lower intensity signals. Shale, on the other hand, is a much tighter rock and reflects stronger signals than sandstone. The well log shows the location of sandstone layers that may contain oil or natural gas. With this in mind, let's have a look at our well log. This is a section of our well log between 10,300 and 10,400 feet. Notice the squiggly lines. Have you ever seen a lie detector record signals from someone's mind? The well log records signals in a similar way. Oil is a highly resistive substance. When a signal hits oil, it resists and is represented by a movement to the right. Here you see large movements to the right. Without getting too technical, just know that when engineers see a log like this, hairs stand up on the back of their neck and they get goosebumps. Such is the case with our well log. So how do we estimate oil capacity in a well? By studying historical well production and geology. These maps in our engineering room show many wells and geological information. Here you see the location of our new well. The oil zones are highlighted in green. Previous wells are listed to compare past oil production, plus we evaluate various geological formations surrounding our site. Here's our location where we're preparing for selected perforations of the lower Gatchel zone for testing. We actually have 4 oil zones in this well. Preparations are done and the wellhead is installed. We're putting the finishing touches on our tank and flare testing facilities. Our initial test is successful. Here you see a very large flare of gas coming from the well. Oil is going to the tanks too. This confirms we have a very large oil well. We only completed half of the lower oil zone in order to confirm production. Our plan now is to finish completing this lower zone and then move to the upper oil zones. Engineers estimate this well has over 800,000 barrels of oil. At today's prices, the value of this well is over $35 million. Okay everybody, I wanted you to see this. This is tank number 2, just pretty much full of oil. Tank 1 is full, we've got it shut. Tank 2 is full, and we're coming over here into tank 3, and that's pouring in oil now. So we expect to be shipping, this is Tuesday, Thursday morning we should start shipping oil. Anyway, thought you'd like to see that. We're getting ready to do a cut, and this is what that jar looks like full of oil. In our first 3 weeks of testing, we produced over 3,000 barrels of oil. Right now, the well is shut in as we plan for more perforations and fluid management facilities. We have made 5% of working interest available for immediate purchase at a price of $500,000, $100,000 per 1% working interest. If you're interested, please contact us for further details. If you're watching this video, it's because you're one of a selected few being given this offer. We hope to hear from you. Valid Energy, powering our future today. We'll catch you later.